We've got the Bronco with the capable bumper. I'm gonna do the install today, guys. 40 Pro curve, and it's gonna go right on top of the bumper. Mike is behind the camera today, and I'm up front. So this is how they get installed, passenger driver side. Behind this bumper, the oval is gonna use the factory bolt, and the slit here is gonna be the light bar in between. Let's start with the passenger.
So I already set this up for you. The wheel should be pointed in the direction that you're working.
Okay, so we're gonna use this silver bolt right here.
Okay.
You take it out, you're gonna slide it through. So the tab where you're putting the bolt is towards the outer. So this tip right here comes out right here.
Let's see it from the front.
All right, go see.
Yeah, there you go. You're holding it, right? So that's the tab for the light bar.
There we go. Now I gotta tighten it. Okay, so I got the light bar in, it's loosely tightened, and I'm gonna move on to the other side.
But before we move on to the other side, let's go ahead and hop into the Bronco and turn the wheels in the other direction. All right, so same thing on the driver's side.
Okay, finally.
Bam, silver bolt, right? Right next to the fog light.
Okay, so now I've got the factory bolt out. I've got my driver's side bracket, and I'm putting it through the oval part. So I'm gonna put it from the back, and remember this tab faces outward, and this is gonna be at the front right here. So I'm gonna maneuver it back in.
Sometimes it's easier to maneuver it without that bolt, and then just align it and stick it in.
It's very doable. You gotta feel things with your hands. There it is. Now I'm putting the factory bolt through that hole. So it's going back to its original spot while I'm holding the bracket. All right, so now that that bolt is tightened, we are done with the brackets. Let's see how the brackets look like. Good, just a little loose. With the Pro light bar, you get about 8 feet of wire. And because this Bronco has auxiliary switches, we're gonna connect our wire straight to auxiliary switches, and they're located on the driver's side all the way in that corner over there. So each side gets 2 washers and 2 bolts. And I'm just threading it through. Okay, now that this is installed, we're gonna go back to the factory bolts and tighten them. But this is really tight, it's not going anyway. So I've got the factory bolts tightened. I've got the 2 bolts on each side of the light bar tightened. And then I have this wire that has to come up into the engine bay. I pushed it up as much as I can. Let me go see if it's up there.
So you gotta drag that wire straight up.
And then so you're gonna pull it up all the way, and there should be plenty for the auxiliary wires. Got the wire extended to the auxiliary wires, and we are going to attach them.
All right, let's do it.
So first I need a few tools. This light bar has 2 colors, so you need 2 crimps and an eyelid.
Crimping tool.
Crimper. And a stripper. Let's go over the wiring. You have 3 wires because this light bar has white main function, which is the red wire, and it has an amber backlow, which is the white wire, and that leaves us with the black wire, which is negative, and it's ground. Okay, so let's start with the red wire, which is our main white light, and we're gonna connect it to auxiliary number 1, which is the yellow fat wire. Take off the protective cover, take an eyelid, put it through one side, and you crimp it. If you tug on it, it's not going anywhere. And now the other side is going to connect to the red wire. Now that leaves us with the other white wire, which is the amber backlow, and we're going to connect it to another yellow with a red tracing on it. Same thing, you're going to put the wire through the crimp, tug on it, not going anywhere, and then this one is going to be for the white. Great, so that leaves us now with the black wire. First, let's do the eyelid on the black. Now, I'm going to use whatever tool this is called. Put it through the eyelid and back inside the hole. And we're done. Let's test it. We're gonna do aux number 1, which should be the white light. Bam, got it right. And then number 6 should be the amber backglow. Wow. I'm so proud of me.
Very proud of you.
See, this is a very do-it-yourself light kit at home. The hardest part was just those bolts back there. They're difficult, like to unscrew. The wiring was actually much easier than I thought. Thanks, Mike, for teaching me how to install this light bar.
I got you.
Your
Alright,
step-by-step instructions made it super easy, and I know you guys can do it at home yourself. But this bolt is long. Pro light bar.
40-inch.
Am I doing good, Mike?
I think you're doing great.
I know where the intake is.
Oh, is that where the air goes?
Bam! We're done.